Hey everybody, welcome back to part 2 of my GameCube video game collection. This section of it I paid a total of $106. Let me know at the end what you thought of the total purchase price as well as the titles. Let's get into it. Okay, the first game up is Metroid Prime. This includes the Echoes bonus disc. This is a 3D action-adventure game in which players control Samus from a first-person perspective, unlike previous games in the Metroid series. There's third-person elements used for the Morph Ball mode. Gameplay involves solving puzzles to reveal secrets, platform jumping, and shooting foes with the help of a lock-on mechanism that allows you to do like circle strafing while still being aimed at the enemy. The Echoes bonus disc was a preview demo for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2 is an online hack-and-slash RPG broken down into 2 story arcs. Pikmin gameplay combines elements of action platformer with puzzle and strategy gameplay. Pikmin are directed to perform a number of tasks, with the primary one being the retrieval of items integral to the mission of each game. In the game Rampage Total Destruction, it has its players destroying the environment to earn points. Other actions are available in addition to destroying buildings, people can be eaten, and players can also throw vehicles to cause more damage. New to the series is the ability to climb on the front of a building to destroy it. Hidden in each city are tokens, which when eaten will unlock new characters and special abilities. Playing well fills a character's special meter, which can be used to utilize special abilities such as Rampage mode or the Roar power.
Looks like some really big-time players are hitting the clubs tonight. Hold it right there, Hunter. Where the breathe, you mutant.
Resident Evil 0 is a third-person survival horror game. The gameplay remains largely the same as previous entries in the series. However, unlike controlling one sole character like the previous games, the player controls 2 protagonists throughout the game. The player may switch between police officer and medic Rebecca Chambers and convicted former Force reconnaissance officer Billy Cohen.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to help out farmers. But as of 2 years ago, when a similar plan was set out, the local government stepped in and took over.
Okay, Second Sight is a science fiction action-adventure stealth game. The players control the story's protagonists through a series of levels in which the aim is to complete a series of tasks dealing with hostile enemies and some minor puzzle solving.
What you got there? Shit, is this guy a mess or what?
That's nothing. You should have seen him before.
Guess he won't be dating again.
And like he's ever getting out. He's a psycho killer.
Sweet, what'd he do?
That's classified.
Like you even know. Why do they keep these losers alive?
The lab wants it.
As what? A crash test dummy?
Who knows? He's been wired up to a box all summer. And maybe he's curing cancer.
Hey, did you see that? Do you think he can hear us?
He can hear all he wants. Hey, Doc, more monkey juice over here.
Yes. Be careful with that one. Let me see. Hold his arm a moment.
The Simpsons Hit and Run is an action-adventure game. It has 7 levels, each with missions and a subplot. The player controls one specific character in each level, and the game's playable characters are Homer, Bart, Lisa, Marge, and Apu, with Homer and Bart being playable twice each. Okay, next is a game and series of characters that I've never really been able to get into. This one is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's a 3D platform game divided into 2 campaigns. It features 2 good versus evil stories. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles attempt to save the world, while Shadow, Eggman, and Rouge the Bat attempt to conquer it. Stories are divided into 3 gameplay styles: fast-paced platforming for Sonic and Shadow, multi-directional shooting for Tails and Eggman, and action exploration for Knuckles and Rouge. Continuing on with Sonic, we have the Gems Collection. This is a compilation of obscure video games published by Sega for various consoles, such as the Sega CD, Sega Saturn, and Game Gear. Primarily focuses on Sonic the Hedgehog games, such as Sonic CD and Sonic the Fighters, and it also includes 6 of the 12 Sonic games released for the Game Gear. These games encompass various genres such as platforming, fighting, pinball, and puzzle. Additionally, players can unlock several Sega Genesis games unrelated to Sonic, including the 2 Vectorman games. Guys, we got Sonic Heroes here. This game focuses on linear platforming and action, similar to the Sonic the Hedgehog games for the Genesis. The story is also simpler, though, than those of the Sonic Adventure games. The Sonic Mega Collection features 12 to 14 complete games and 1 retail unit. All games are ports of their original versions on the Sega Genesis. High-res instruction manual scans are also included for each of the games. Also included is an extras section featuring over 100 scans of Sonic the Hedgehog comic covers, illustrations of Sonic characters throughout the franchise's history, and a handful of videos promoting other Sonic games, including the beginning and end sequences to Sonic CD. Sonic Riders is based around characters racing each other using devices known as extreme gear, anti-gravity equipped vehicles consisting of hoverboards, hover skates, and hover bikes. Players compete to finish 3 laps around a racetrack before their opponents and complete the race in first place. Spider-Man 2 is a third-person action-adventure game set in an open world based on New York City and composed of Manhattan and the Roosevelt, Ellis, and Liberty Islands, as well as a mysterious label on the map over the water claiming Governor's Island. Players take on the role of Spider-Man and complete missions, linear scenarios with set objectives to progress through the story. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader is a fast-paced flight action game. Each of the game's 10 levels introduce mission objectives such as search and destroy or protection that must be completed to progress to the next level.
Copy, Red Leader.
We've got to destroy those deflection towers.
Red Leader, we've got you covered. I'm going after the towers. Cover me. Biggs, Wedge, follow me.
Super Mario Strikers is a sports game incorporating characters and themes from the Mario franchise. The game features the basic aspects and objectives of a football game, although no referees are present and characters can legitimately shove others out of the possession of the ball. As in other games such as Mario Power Tennis, the player can use Mario-themed items such as bananas and red shells to hinder the opposition and gain the advantage. Each team's captain can use super strikes that, if timed accurately, result in 2 points scored for the striker's team. Super Mario Sunshine takes place on the tropical Isle Delfino, where Mario, Toadsworth, Princess Peach, and 5 Toads are taking a vacation. A villain resembling Mario known as Shadow Mario vandalizes the island with graffiti as Mario gets blamed for the mess. Mario is ordered to clean up Isle Delfino using a device called the Flash Liquidizer Ultra Dousing Device, while saving Princess Peach from Shadow Mario. In Super Monkey Ball 2, the primary objective of the game mode is to navigate a monkey trapped inside a ball from one end of a stage to the other. Players control the slant of the stage by moving the control stick, thus making the ball roll, and can fail a level by falling off or by running out of time. Super Smash Bros. Melee differs from traditional fighting games as the objective is to force their opponents beyond the boundaries of the stage. Most attacks inflict damage and can, if enough damage is dealt, knock back the enemy. In Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, you're now a professional skater, and tour the world's top skate spots looking to improve your skills and gain exposure. Complete the goals in each level to advance to the next and to earn your way into the elite competitions. Beautiful Joe 2 is a combination of 2D and 3D cel-shaded graphics with action, platforming, and beat-em-up gameplay elements. Using either of the characters Beautiful Joe or Sexy Sylvia, the players must utilize VFX powers in order to battle enemies and solve puzzles.
Those are quite some pyrotechnics. I don't remember putting that in.
Fear me, you spineless vermin! I am the Black Emperor! Say goodbye to your petty movie land and bow down to my empire of motion pictures, Movie World!
The next two games are pretty similar, so I'm just going to include them together. Day of Reckoning and Day of Reckoning 2. The player assumes the role of a new WWE developmental superstar that he or she creates. First, the created superstar starts off as a new wrestler assigned to a new contract, attempting to work his way up to the main roster. After this series of matches and cutscenes, superstars are allowed to perform on Sunday Night Heat before they finally are allowed to join the main roster. There are two different brands to choose from, each with their own distinct roster of wrestlers, either Raw or SmackDown. As an effect, this will also choose which stable they will join. Choosing Raw results in joining Triple H's Evolution. Choosing SmackDown results in joining The Undertaker's new ministry. Finally, we have X-Men Legends 2: Rise of Apocalypse. It's an action role-playing game and unites two Marvel Comics superheroes teams, the heroic X-Men and the villainous Brotherhood of Mutants, as they together face the mutant supervillain Apocalypse and his minions.
Nice trick. What do you do for an encore?
Which way?
There.
Well, there you have it, everyone. Thanks again for tuning in and checking out my GameCube game collection, Part 1 and Part 2. Leave me a comment letting me know what you think about the games, and if you can maybe suggest some new ones that aren't in my collection at the moment that I should keep an eye out for and maybe pick up sooner than later, that'd be greatly appreciated. As always, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys again real soon.